668 people killed themselves last year, and the number is soaring. Suicide rates in New Zealand are climbing. The government have been providing money for this cause for ages, so why haven't the numbers gone down? But now, it's up to us. Our generation. My generation. We must make a change. We are not too young to know about this, and it's tragic, yes, but it's the facts. New Zealand demands us to be strong enough to face them. It's clear to see why the levels of mental health are rising. Social media is one to blame. For instance, Instagram. We all know what Instagram is. We all know it's there to share photos and videos of our life for others to view. But young adults and teens are becoming really competitive with it. It's all about, who looks the best and who gets the most compliments. It leaves others jealous with a misunderstanding about their own and others' lives. It's these seemingly harmless thoughts that can grow into mental health issues. Another cause could be traumatic life events, like the loss of a loved one. Confronted with the pain and absence of someone that's always been there is a highly painful experience. And because it's not a usual occurrence, we're not equipped with how to deal with it. We don't know how to cope with it. Without proper support, counselling and advice, we don't know how to deal. And so we do our best to cope, yet we often fall short. This can lead to depression, guilt about being the one left, and negative thoughts. And one of the major contributors to mental health concerns are people being verbally, digitally, and physically abusive. Younger teens and kids are especially bad. They don't know about empathy yet. They don't know how to care for others. So they act out in negative ways that themselves and others can't understand. But it isn't attributable to younger kids too. Older kids do it too. Adults even do it. They put others down to make themselves feel better. Bullying is part of many workplace environments. So why haven't we resolved this problem yet? Because year after year we've been told it isn't appropriate to talk about. We are supposedly too naive to know about it. We are supposedly too immature to learn about mental health issues. If we are too young, then why is it that the majority of people that have committed suicide are from mine and close generations? This is because our parents and our grandparents, they haven't been educated about it. Therefore, they don't think we should know about it either. I disagree. It is urgent that we learn about it now. Understanding it and learning about it is the primary step to supporting those and fixing the problem. What can we do to help? Be aware. Listen to everyone we speak to, even if they're a stranger, and it's just casual conversation. Listen. Because sometimes all people need is to know that someone else acknowledges that their feelings are valid. What else can we do? Let them know that you're there. Treat each other with equality, and remind them that it doesn't last forever. When you know about someone that is depressed or having a mental health issue, adults will usually tell you to tell someone else. And then it's just a big circle of just telling other people. So now, instead of doing that, because it doesn't work, you have to be able to talk to them. We need to learn of how to treat those, how to help those who are actually struggling, because telling more people isn't going to solve the problem. I want schools and people to stand up and talk. Talk about mental health. Don't treat it like it's some taboo subject, because it's not. It is important, and we need to address it now. It cannot be treated like such a taboo subject, because 1 in 5 people in New Zealand will have a mental health issue this year. Why? Because New Zealanders as a whole were too scared to step up and help them. New Zealand isn't oblivious to the facts. We know it's happening. We need to speak up, and we need to address it now. You as an individual can help one person, but New Zealand as a whole, we can help everyone.